Hi guys, it's your boy the Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click the bell button after subscription. So, like I simply promised, I am going to come online and then teach you guys a little bit on how to search for things out here in Brazil. Like, for example, you want to book apartment or you want to rent some kind of a house or something. I did some videos about it, but I think I still have to simply come and then teach you guys more of how to get around it. So I am here with you guys. Yes, I'm doing great. What about you, Benjamin? Yes, I was trying to connect an external camera, so that is why it took some time for me to come on. So, first of all, what do you want to know about getting around here in Brazil? The last time there was one viewer who wanted to book, no, to simply rent an apartment or rent a place in Sao Paulo, but ended up looking for the apartment far away from the central of Sao Paulo itself, the place where he can simply get access to. Yes, fully, I see you too as well. Yes, and Ada Naso. Okay, Ada Naso, I see you too as well. All right, so like I said, I'm here to teach you guys how to look for any type of thing, like maybe use gadgets like TV. You rent an apartment or you rent a place, you want to decorate inside the place and you want to buy yourself used stuff. Yeah, Joseph Quay, I have seen you. Daniel I have seen you too as well. Yes, so don't just watch, give the video some time up if you like the content so that we can. Guys, I have forgotten. Guys, thank you so much for the support. I have reached 5K, and let's keep on pushing the channel and also giving it a share on any group chat too as well. And I just want to thank you guys so much for the support. We are on 5K now. So I want to share with you how to look for a place here in Brazil. Not only in Brazil, I can also give you a tips on how to buy a cheap flight. Okay, how to buy a cheap ticket to wherever you want to go if you are planning to travel to go on vacation or something. How to get yourself a very cheap flight too as well. I am uh, 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 I am good with that too as well. Uh, yes, Daniel. Daniel, I'm doing great. What about you? I hope you are also doing great too as well. So, first of all, let me share the screen with you guys. And your questions too are very welcome because I'll be reading your comment too at the same time and then answering most of your questions through your comments. So let me read some comments. I want to visit Florianopolis. How is the rent and safety over there? Okay, Florianopolis. Let me share the screen. Then we go into Florianopolis and then we search for a place. But what type of place are you looking for? Do you want to live in a house, or you want to live in a condominium, or you want to live in an apartment where there is no condominium? Because, like I said, if you are going to rent an apartment here in Brazil, they have options. They have apartments where you get a full security at the gate when maybe you want to receive a package. The package can be delivered at the main gate. Then they will pick it for you and then they deliver it to your apartment. And also we have some kind of rent too. You can go and rent without what do you call it? Without security. You are going to be your own security. You understand? But some place like Florianopolis, like I said, each and every single part of Brazil, There are safer places and there are no safer places. You understand? And even talking about the favelas, you can still live in the favelas, and in the favelas, they still have a safer way to live in those places and also unsafer way of living in those places. I will talk about that. I already talked about this, but I'm going to share the screen with you guys, and then I will. Uh, yes, let me see. Yeah, Daniel, Anyam, the difference between the Ghana cedis and the Brazilian currency is very slim. It's not that much. You understand? But I'm going to share the screen, so we are going to see all together. Okay, we are going to see all together. Let me share the screen. Then we see all together. I'm going to open the website where you can look for an apartment. Okay. Okay, so let look for, this is the name of the website. I did a video. Most of the time I do videos when somebody asks me a rent. I like to share with the person so that I don't have to be any middleman, but rather I like to go through the website with you guys so that you guys will see it yourself, so that you can do it yourself without the help of anybody. You understand? So I'm going to be reading your comments. Don't worry, okay? Your comments, I'm going to be reading your comments at the same time and then be answering your question. Okay, so let's go to, this is Brazil, okay? So this is where we are going to look for the what do you call it? The apartments. Florianopolis, Florianopolis. Let me remember what's the main. It's Mato Grosso do Sul, right? Let me see. Florianopolis. Which states? Which state is Florianopolis? So let's see. Hmm. Okay, so let's look for it. It's Santa Catarina. Okay, so this is it. Let's go to Santa Catarina. This is Santa Catarina, and inside Santa Catarina, remember, okay, remember, it is a very a big place. They have variety of province, let me say, because they have one with 47, 48, and 49. So let's go for 48. That's where we can get Florianopolis. Okay, so let me click it. So inside Florianopolis, this is how you can get an apartment. But this one here, we have to look for rental. In Portuguese, we say what? We say aluguel, okay, in Portuguese. So if you are looking for an apartment, you just click here, apartment. This side on your left hand side, there is a list of how to simply uh, 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 search for the particular thing you are looking for. So in this situation, I think Foley says one bedroom, okay, one bedroom, security and Wi-Fi. Normally, if you are going to rent, okay, if you are going to rent, normally here you have to get your own wireless because they have a lot of variety of wireless, very, very cheap ones. You understand? So most of the rentals, they don't come with wireless. You understand? They don't come with what? Wireless. So what you have to do is when you rent a place, then you have to look for the type of wireless or type of internet network that you would like to use. You like to use. There are a lot of them, a list of them where you can simply look for. So this is it. So let's go for a specific place, Grand Florianopolis, which is going to be inside. And here is what? Central, within Florianopolis itself. So let's go inside the city itself, where you can have an idea of the rent. So this is it, a flat. Let me see. Okay, so apartment. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to put the number of bedroom one, uh, bathroom one, and then parking space if you have a car. So let me put another one. Okay, so this is how I do it. Here it is a filter where you can simply go there and then select the exact thing that you are looking for. So this is the list here. Okay, this is what these are the list here. The first one, it says one bedroom. The meet the what do you call it? It has one parking space, and then the condominium alone, which is the security, you pay 900 reals. Apart from paying this, what do you call it, 2,500, you are going to pay extra 900 reals for condominium. You understand? Okay, so let's look at the next one. This one, I'm looking at the apartment inside within Florianopolis itself. Okay, like the central, the place where you can get access to anything, like anything. Okay, so this is where we are looking for. So the next one, it says 1,600 reals. Thousand. Let me convert it. Let me put the currency here so that at least dollar. Let me do reals to dollar. Okay, let's put it here. Reals to dollar. Okay, so the next one is 1,600 reals, which is equivalent to 300 and let me just say 305, $305 because it's 300 something. So let's just say $305. So this one here, it has two bedrooms. Okay, it says what? Dois quartos. So it means two bedrooms. Okay, two bedrooms. But let me just make it maximum of one. Maximum of one bedroom. So we can only look at one bedroom, like you say. So this is it. So these are the prices. So one bedroom, this one you pay 1,300 a month, and then it has a condominium and it has one parking space for you too as well. So therefore, you can simply this one here, the condo is very cheap. It looks cheap though, but it depends on how much you make a month. Somebody who is making a minimum wage cannot rent this kind of apartment. Okay, I'm just trying to make it very clear because the minimum wage is not even up to 2,000. It's within the range of 1,500 reals. So you cannot rent something like this if you are making a minimum wage. How are you going to save? How are you going to do your things? So I'm just giving you an idea of how it looks. So this is it. These are the prices. These are the prices. These are what? The prices in Florianopolis. So if you want to rent an this one, we are looking at apartment. We are not looking at houses, okay? We are only looking at what? Apartment, because they have houses too apart from apartment. So all depends on you. If you want an apartment, then you have to search for apartment. If you are looking for a house, you can also search for house. You understand? But if you want to search for both apartment and a house, you can also do that by clicking these boxes on the left-hand side of the screen. Okay, this is it, where the mouse is. You can simply click and then select what you want over there. Let me read some comments here. Supreme, I want to thank you very much for taking your time to provide us with very important. You are very welcome. I'm always here for you guys, and I want to help you guys too as well. Daniel Anyam says, please, to get work in Brazil, is it difficult? It's not difficult. It's not difficult. The only difficulty is the language. But like I always say in most of my videos, you don't necessarily need the language to get a job. You can simply get a job without the language. You understand? So with time, you can learn the language and then improve yourself. Let me go. As the Supreme Leader says, unless you are selective, yes, unless you are selective before, because there are jobs almost all the time. So if you are selective, it can become very difficult for you to get a job because there are people who are simply very, very selective. Okay, so let's continue with the rental side. Okay, the rental side, this is it. So these are the prices of what? The rent, and most of this comes with what? Condominiums, 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 condominiums. You see, most of them come with condominium. So when you see this price here, when you see the price, apart from the price, when you see the price, don't forget to check under. You see, close to the Vaga, close to the Vaga, there is amount, an extra amount, which is what? The amount for the condominium. The condominium means the people who will take care of cleaning the 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 the, the place, like security and all that. So for all this, you have to pay this amount of money. Okay. And yeah, so if you have a target, we are going back to here. I'm going to show you. If you have a target, an amount of you want to pay, okay? If you want to pay, you have some amount of budget. Maybe I want to pay, I don't want to pay 1,000 reals for an apartment, but I think I can pay $500. Sorry, I can pay like 500 reals, or I can pay about 600 reals for the apartment. So I have to look for some range of an apartment which I can pay for only maybe 500 reals or 600 reals. How do you do that? When you come to the same left hand side, the place where we have the boxes, you can write like this side. Look at where the mouse is. The place where the mouse is, you just have to come and click here. This side where there is the price. In Portuguese, when they say preço, it means price. Okay, it means what? Price. So what you have to do is you just have to click here and then put the maximum amount you can pay. So in this situation, let me just put 600. Okay, let me just put 600 because majority wouldn't be able to pay this amount of money. So let me just put 600 and then let's look for, let me remove, let me put here 0. Here you cannot have this option. So what you have to do is you just have to put, so you see, in Florianopolis, it's super difficult to get an apartment for 600 reals. 600, you see the amount over there. 600 reals is very difficult to get an apartment. 600, guys. So let's go up a little bit. Let me put 800. Okay, I'm putting 800, guys. For 800 to is impossible. For apartments, you are not going to get it. In this particular region, the Florianopolis region, you are not going to get any apartment for that price. All right, so let me go up a little bit, 900. Let me just put 900. Another one again. It means there's no possibility for you to get it. So guys, I'm sorry if you have but maybe houses, we can get houses. So let me just put houses and then remove an apartment, because apartment is not possible for you to get, but houses, I think it's possible to get. So let me just click again, and then let's look for houses. Okay, let's look for houses in Florianopolis. So up to 700 reals. This one is not apartment, okay? It is only houses. We are looking for houses. So even the houses, you are not going to get it. Like seriously, you are not going to get for 900. Wow, I never knew. Yeah. Okay. So let me just okay. Let me put let me just say 1,000. None. None again. None again. Only one. Only one that I came across. And this one, when we say kitchenette, kitchenette is a a room which is combined together with what do you call it? Kitchen and toilet and bath. Okay, it means it's very small. This is how it looks. It's very small. The bedroom together with kitchen, everything. Even you won't get a kitchen. This is what we call kitchenette. And this one is not even apartment. It's inside somebody's house. You see? You see how it looks? It is super small. And you are going to pay this amount of money. All right. All right. So what next? What next do you want to know? So let's come back again. Let's come back again. What next do you want to know so that I can help you guys to simply oh sorry. Yeah, so I guess you have seen ways to simply look for apartments and houses in Florianopolis. So in this same particular website, you can go there and then look for gadgets like TV, used TV, like like all these kind of things, used ones. You can also get them on that same website. Like maybe you have a you have rented a place and you now want to put maybe bed, fridge, like you want to put everything inside. You can go to that same website, then you can get all the things that you want, like used stuffs with affordable prices. Let me see. So supremely that 1,500 to $2,000 would be enough for an apartment rent, electricity, cell phone, food to cook, home entertainment, Uber, and eating out in Florianopolis. Okay. Uh, if you are planning to stay in Florianopolis, okay, if you are planning to stay in Florianopolis and you are making 1,500 to $2,000 a month is enough. You understand? Is enough for you to be able to rent an apartment and also, like go around and all that. It is very possible to do that. You understand? So all depends. So I don't know. Are you only coming to Florianopolis for holidays, or you are coming like to relocate? That is the question. I don't really know. I don't really understand it perfectly. But if you are coming to for a holiday, let me know. Then we can break that one to down as well. But this one, the prices that I show you is for people who want to live inside Florianopolis and then rent a place for them to live. You understand? Okay, so let me see. Please, what about if you don't have the people, then what about the treatment? And it will take you like how long before you can get the papers for yeah, these kind of questions you cannot simply ask me this kind of document issues. Is better you get in touch with me privately, then we can talk about that, because I always say this: you don't know who is watching and who is with us. You understand? So talking about documents, I don't really like talking about documents online too much. I don't really like talking about it. I can give you information how long it takes if maybe you are legally coming in, you are coming in as a student, you are coming in as a married person. All these things I can give you the information, but like for me to tell you, I don't even know how you are coming in. How are you coming in? Are you coming in as a tourist? Are you coming? How are you coming in? You understand? You have to be specific. And there are some answers I cannot give you these answers online. You have to always remember that we don't know who is watching this video with us. You understand? So you always have to remember you don't really have to know anybody before you travel to a place. When I got here, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anybody here when I was coming. So you can also do the same thing. I'm trying to go to the northeast near Fortaleza. What do you think a good budget for? Normally, the north of Brazil, the northeast of Brazil is a bit cheaper. You understand? Lifestyle over there is a bit cheaper. But if you want also, I can share the screen, then we can simply look for, we can look for prices of rent in Fortaleza too as well. So let me see if we can get prices in Fortaleza. Okay, that's in Ceará. All these places, normally things are very cheaper over there. So let me share the screen with you guys again. Then we go to Ceará, and then we see the rent in Ceará too as well. But you have to be specific. Are you going to live there, or you are going there just for holidays? You understand? You have to be a bit specific about that one too. So let's go to Ceará and then see in Ceará too as well. If let me see, I'm going to, let's look for. So this is it, Fortaleza. Okay, Fortaleza. Let's enter into Fortaleza and see the prices of rent in Fortaleza too as well. Okay, so you want to rent. Let me raise a comment here. Okay, Benjamin is trying to live there. Okay, so Benjamin, if you are trying to live in Fortaleza, let's look at the rent. Okay, but first of all, specify. Do you want to live in a house, or you want to live in an apartment? You understand? And the apartment or the house that you want to live, do you want 2 bedrooms or 1 bedroom? Do you want a security around it, or like, I will explain all to you, but you have to be a little bit specific. Do you want 1 bedroom apartment or 2 bedroom apartment? Do you want a place where its security is gated, like a gated place, or how do you want it? So let me know over there. But I'm going to first look at the apartment for you in Fortaleza, so that you have an idea of how much an apartment costs. So let's look for 1 bedroom apartment. Okay, maximum 1. Yes, maximum 1, 2 as well. So let's see. Yeah, let's search for it. Let's search for it. Maximum 1. Let's search, and then let's search this one too. Maximum 1. Okay, so this is it. So this is the prices in Fortaleza. Like I said, in Fortaleza, it's a bit cheaper in Fortaleza. Okay. Okay, so Benjamin wants two bedroom apartment in Fortaleza. So let me change the apartment. Let me just put this one here and then put 0 here. So let's search for it. So Benjamin wants two bedroom apartment in Fortaleza. So this is the amount of money you have to be looking at. Okay, 2 bedroom apartment. Oh, well, yeah, 2 bedroom apartment. So you see, this is it. There are a lot of houses. There are a lot of apartments with 2 bedrooms where you have to pay only 550. It's very cheap. So, like I said, in the northeast side of Brazil, life is a bit more cheaper over there. You understand? So, if you are paying 1,000, you get a very nice place. You understand? So this is it. The first one, two bedrooms for 550, and also another one 2 bedroom for 1,000, and another one it's a kitchenette which is 1 bedroom only, and then this one too is another 1 bedroom already. So it is much more cheaper compared to Florianopolis. Fortaleza is much more cheaper compared to Florianopolis. You understand? So this is how it looks. These are the prices of the rents. 2 bedrooms. You can get a 2 bedroom for 600 reals in Sierra in Fortaleza. You understand? You can get even for 450. You can still get it. You understand? This one here, 500. So you can get much more much more cheaper ones. You understand? So for example, so these are the list here. These are the list. So you can get apartment for these prices. So comparing, yeah, so comparing Fortaleza and Florianopolis, now you have an idea of the price range, how you are going to pay, and what you are going to spend for rent. You understand? Yeah. So this is how it looks. Okay, and the same website, if you want to look for something, Daniel Anyam says, I'm coming to work. Yeah, so if you are coming to work, therefore you have to get a visa which will allow you to work. But if you want answers, a typical answer for your questions, you have to get in touch with me privately. Then I can discuss that with you. You understand? So we cannot answer any type of question online like that. So like I said, you don't really know who is watching. There are people who are watching, you don't know who these people are. You understand? So you can always get in touch with me on Telegram or Instagram from Africa to South America. You type it and then you come across. I'm the only person with that name. Okay, I'm the only person with that name. So yeah, so more questions. What more do you want to know so that I can help you guys with the information and how to get it without any middle person? Yes, because you can always do it yourself, even without anybody leading you to anywhere. You understand? So just let me know if you want to join the conversation too. I can invite you to join the conversation, and then we can talk. I'm going to post a link so that you can click the link and then join me if you want to talk to as well. So there is a link over there. I just posted a link. So if you want to join, you can click the link and then simply join, and then we can talk. Okay, so looking for apartment and also looking for any other thing, the website that I shared is a website that you can simply use to search more information without any hassle at all. It is very easier that way. You understand? And a whole lot of people don't really know about these things, and most of the foreigners who live here too as well, they have limited information about these kind of things. Uh, any affordable Portuguese teacher. Look, I I can I can simply I can teach you Portuguese online. Okay, I can teach you Portuguese online. I can teach you Portuguese online, and I can teach you in a way that you can easily interact with people and then understand people too as well. But if you want to go to a school, depending on the location that you are going, I think there are a lot of free Portuguese schools too as well. But first of all, I think you have to be here in Brazil first, because when you are here in Brazil, the possibility of you getting a free school for Portuguese is higher. You understand? But if you want me to teach you Portuguese, I can teach you Portuguese. I can teach you online. I can teach you online. We can see about that, and then maybe I can prepare. I can prepare. Let me just say 2 days or 3 days in a week. We can plan that, and then we can have the class on Google Meet, because yeah, on Google Meet it's possible to have classes, and then I will teach you more, and I give you some tips on how to quickly learn the language, and then also involved with people too as well. You understand? Because I'm going to use a different kind of skill to teach you the language. And I'm sure this kind of skills you don't get them in schools. You understand? Because I'm going to use my own strategy to help you to speak the language so easily and be fluent in a short time. Once, but anyway, you have to remember each and every single person has a different IQ. There are people who quickly learn, and there are people who it takes time for them to do what? To learn. So if you want me to teach you, I can do that, but we have to look for some days within the week and how many times within the week that we can have the class. I have gotten a lot of people who wanted to wanted me to teach them Portuguese too as well. But it's because uh, I wanted to get a special platform for this, so that I can organize the people, then I can teach foreigners Portuguese, and then help them to easily get the Portuguese language. When is the best time of the year to come to Brazil for the first time? Okay, so the best time for the year. Look, here in Brazil, depending on what you want to come and do, okay, depending on what you want to come and do, because uh, December, there is a lot of things going on in Brazil. There are a lot of places to go. There are a lot of things to do. But not only in December, you can come to Brazil at any time, because here we don't have specific time or specific time of the year where you can only come and enjoy. You understand? Or only come and have fun. You can come any time of the year. Any time of the year, there is availability of something for you to do. You understand? They have a lot of things going on, because, for example, here in Brasilia, we have people who every weekend, like every weekend, they travel to different places to explore. They go to waterfalls. They go to more interesting places. You understand? So to come to Brazil, there is no specific time, but you can, because if you want to come during holiday times, there is carnival times, there is the Christmas celebration time, there is Festa Junina. There they have a lot of they have a lot of interesting holidays here, but you don't need those holidays first to come. You can always come, and there is always things to do once you are here. You understand? Yeah, Obapa V. Yes, you can always get a job if you are not selective. You can always get a job to do. Like I said, there are a lot of jobs like restaurant. Restaurant jobs are jobs that they don't finish. You can always get it. You leave the one restaurant, there is another one. You leave one restaurant, there is another one. And apart from that, there is a supermarket jobs too as well. You can work at a supermarket. And apart from supermarket jobs, there are private shops too where you can be a shopkeeper too as well. But if you are coming in as a professional, you have your own profession, you want to do something, you can also do that too as well. You understand? You just have to remember you don't have to be selective when you want to come and start something here. You don't have to be selective because there is more room for improvement. You understand? There is more room for improvement once you are here. The most important thing when you come here is to learn the language. The language is one important thing. Even though you don't need the language for you to get a job, but if you want to improve yourself, you want to better your life, you have to remember that the language is the key. Because if you learn the language, life becomes much more easier for you. I've been living here for the past 11 years, and I can tell you this: if you come, you don't speak the language, you can still get a job, but for you to better your life, to make things easier for you yourself, you have to learn the language. So it is very, very important to always remember this. When you come to Brazil, the language is one of the key to to success. You understand? You learn the language and you are smart, you'll be very successful without any hassle. Can you convert tourism visa to work visa when you arrive in Brazil? Yes, all depend on the condition on the tourist visa because there are some tourist visas that comes with a very flexible condition on them, and there are tourist visas which doesn't come with those flexibility on them. For example, when I was coming, I got a tourist visa with 6 months on it, and the 6 months on my tourist visa, it states it states under my tourist visa that I cannot work with my tourist visa, but I can extend my tourist visa as well. You understand? And I cannot study with that tourist visa, but I can extend the tourist visa, which means if, for instance, I have a school or I want to work, I have a job contract. If the job contract, if the company gives you a contract, they sign you, like, they give you the full documentation and your visa, that the tourist visa that you have says you can renew the tourist visa. You have enough time to go through the process. You can just go to the immigration, present the document, and then they can help you out with the rest of the process. You understand? So it's very, very important. If you want to change your visa, you have to pay attention to the condition on the visa before you think about doing anything. You understand? But there are other ways. Apart from that, there are other ways. But those ways, I cannot say those ways on here. You understand? So you have to try, follow me on Instagram from Africa to South America. Then I can tell you more. And also on my uh, Telegram platform too as well. You can follow me on that one too as well. I'm coming to Brazil to eventually leave. Yes, fully. I like I always say, me, I don't have any plans of living anywhere else apart from here because I've been to a lot of places around the world. You understand? And if you see that I'm traveling is for holiday purposes, or maybe I'm going for some shopping in some country, and then after that, I'll just be back here. You understand? I don't really chase a lot. Like I want to make so much money now. I don't do all these kind of things. All right, so let me read some comments here. What do you think about mobile flashing work in Brazil? Yeah, they do it here. Yes, they do it here. You can when you come, you get a job to do. So if you do all of this, you can come. There is a lot of job on that field too as well. Mobile fixing and all that, repairing and all that. There are a lot of jobs on that one too as well. You can do it. You can make your living with it. There is a lot of people doing it. When you do it too, you make a lot of money out of it. Not a lot, but at least all depends on the client that you have. You understand? If you the more clients you get, the more money you make. You understand? So Sanusi, for that one, you can always when you come in, as soon as you come, you can get into that business. You understand? Do they have companies where you can purchase a guide for the day? There are companies. Okay, there are companies. There are tourism companies which can rent you a guide. You understand? There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. But they are doing business, so most definitely it's going to be a little bit expensive for you to get someone to see you through the day because you are talking about a guide. So most definitely you will spend for that. But they have it. We have companies, a lot of companies, which can rent you a guide per day. You understand? All right. Salary. Obapa V. Obapa V. Like I said, here the minimum wage is equivalent to $300. Okay, here the minimum wage is equivalent to $300. So depending on the kind of job you do, you are going to make money. You understand? But I just want you to understand and know that if you are going to work and you are looking at a minimum wage, is going to be around $300, and which is about 1,500 reals. And getting a minimum wage, you have to also remember that there are some taxes that there are some taxes that they'll take from the salary, but it's not that much. It's not that much, and you will still even make money. Oh, sorry, you will still get that tax back. That taxes that you are going to be paying the government, you still get that tax back. You understand? You get it back because when you lose your job after a year or two or a year, the government is going to take care of you for a period of 6 months at least for you to get a new job. And apart from that, every every end of the year, like December, before you go for Christmas, they will give you three times of your salary. They will give you your regular salary. They will give you there is another bonus they give you. Like you get three times your salary. So there's advantage on that too as well. The learning language is important in order to immerse yourself in the culture, history, music, food, art, and people. It makes you a lot. It makes you a lot easier. Yeah, yeah, very very easier. You understand? So yes, yes. Any more questions, guys? Yes. Any more questions? Anybody want to join the conversation too? I can simply share the link so that you can join the conversation if you want. And at least I've been able to clear some of your doubts, I guess. Yes. I believe once the people see that you are trying to learn the language, they will help you. Yes, they will help you a lot. And Brazilians are very, very helpful people. Okay, they are very, very good, very helpful, and they can help you. Yes, yes. So more questions, guys. Any more questions? You can simply ask me if you have more questions to ask. Yes. All right. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? I am. I am actually at work. I'm actually at work, and at the same time, trying to come online and then talk to you guys and help you guys with these informations because I have seen a lot of questions on this particular topic. So that is why I decided to come on so that I can simply answer this question and also share with you what you can simply do if you want to rent an apartment or if you want to know prices of things here in Brazil. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will bring more interviews. I will bring more interviews. Like I said, it's because of the what do you call it? It's because of the COVID. That is why I have stopped the interview for some time. But as the COVID is getting to an end, I will bring more interviews. I myself, I got a lot of calls from most of the people who wanted to be on the on my videos too as well. Okay, I'm in Jordan, and I would like to come to Brazil when I return to Ghana. How can I apply for a visa? Jamil, yes, I'm going to make sure I bring you guys more interviews because of the COVID-19. That is why I'm not doing more interviews. But trust me, I will bring you guys more interviews too as well. And because Obapa V, try and send me message on what do you call it on Telegram or Instagram. Then there are some answers that I can simply give you those answers uh, privately. I think it's advisable because, like I said, we don't know who is watching with us, and you can't say all or anything, everything here. Things we just have to keep it low key and then share the information low key. Yeah. So because of the COVID-19, that is why I'm not um, I'm not doing more interviews. Yes. Any more questions? When I come on live, I like to spend at least 1 hour and then end the video within an hour. But if you have a question, you can simply ask me. No, not really, because here we don't have the kind of winter you experience in like heavy winters. We don't have heavy winters, okay, but we have a regular winter. You understand? But in the south side of Brazil, most definitely they will have heated apartments in those places. You understand? But from this side, central to the north, the winter is not so strong this side. But in the south, yeah, yeah, in the south, the winter is heavy. Okay, with a lot of snow experiences in the south. It snows almost every year. Yes, almost every year it snows in the south. You can ask, yes, if you live in the south, you will experience a very heavy winter because even in a regular month of the year, it's cold over there. So you can just imagine during winter. During winter, it's cold. Okay, it's not a joke. It's cold. But almost, let me just say, from the central side of Brazil up to the northern side, the winters are not too strong. Okay, they are not too strong like that. There are times, but it's not throughout like now. But in the south, yes, you have to be ready. You get a very heavy winter in the south. All right, guys. We have to prepare another topic. I have to try and then finish some work here. Guys, it's your boy, the Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share the channel too as well. And if you want to get in touch with me, the name is From Africa to South America on Instagram. And my Telegram, the link is at the description box of my videos. When you go there, you can get a link to get in touch with me. Don't forget to give the video some time up if you like the content and share the content too for me as well. So guys, I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope I have given you at least a very good information that can help you guys to prepare yourself if you are coming to Brazil. As an American, how many times can I extend my stay? Um, if you have if you have reasons, you can always extend your stays because I know you can live. You can stay up to, let me say, 6 months within a year. You understand? So you can renew your visa for two to three times in a year. You understand? What about if you are newcomer? What kind of things do you need before they allow you to work? You only have to apply for the working permit. If you apply for the working permit, you can work. Yes, the working permit, it comes like a booklet. It looks like a passport. Their working permit looks like a passport. So when you get it, you can work. You just have to look for the job and then get a job contract. Yeah, so guys, don't forget it's your boy, the Supreme Leader. Share the channel and subscribe to the channel too as well. After subscription, click the bell button and always let me know what you want to know about anything. Then I'll make sure I prepare you some videos. I love you guys and I see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.